President Trump is back from Turkey after his incredible NATO summit where everyone loved him and agreed to his idea to restart the war with Iran was super smart. Unfortunately, his flight back wasn't quite as luxurious as his flight there.
This morning, new questions about the security of President Trump's new Qatari-gifted Air Force One. The Secret Service urged the president to depart Turkey in the older Air Force One instead of the new jet as a safety precaution amid escalating tensions with Iran.
Okay, first off, how did he fly back on a different plane? Like, what do you mean? Did they bring both Air Force Ones? Is that why there's no gas in the world anymore? Because the president flies with an extra emotional support plane? Also, you know what happens anytime they switch planes on you, okay? Trump definitely lost his luggage. He's calling them like, hey, did you guys find a box? It says Epstein files. Don't open it. And of course, yeah, Epstein, yeah. Epstein. And of course, we had to abandon the Qatari plane for security concerns. Of course that happened. This is why when it comes to the most important plane in the world, you don't go certified pre-owned. America should spring for a new one. And Trump should give the Qatar plane to, I don't know, give it to Southwest. I'll fly in it. I don't care if they spy on me. What are you gonna do? Find out I'm watching my own movies on the entertainment system? I'm not ashamed. I'm great in them. But let's move on from this story about a thing that looked cool but turned out to be a bit shady to something completely different. Graham Platner. You remember Graham Platner, the Senate candidate who had a Nazi tattoo, a cheating scandal, and tons of offensive Reddit posts? Well, brace yourself, because something bad came out about him.
Overnight, in the most closely watched Senate race in the nation, Maine Democrat Graham Platner's scandal-plagued campaign coming to a dramatic end. The announcement following an arduous 3-day collapse of Platner's candidacy after an ex-girlfriend accused him of sexual assault, which he denies.
This is incredibly difficult because I know that some will think it's an admission of guilt, and it most certainly is not.
Okay. I mean, it is a little suspicious. It's like being at a party where the toilet's overflowing and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, everyone, I have to leave immediately. No one read into this, please. Obviously, Platner had to drop out once there was credible sexual assault allegations. I mean, at that point, the only person in Maine who might still vote for him is Susan Collins. The question is, how could this happen? How could the people in Maine have picked this guy to run in the first place?
He was picked to run not by people in Maine or from Maine, but by consultants for highly progressive movements. The initial headhunters, Dan Moraff and Leanne Fawn, told Mr. Platner he was the one, a hero of the movement.
I think it was the spring of 2025, and we went through thousands and thousands of prospects.
Is this guy going through puberty in real time? But hey, grown-up McLovin and the lady who runs a cat cafe, they're professionals, right? How did they shit the bed so hard?
At this point, you hadn't vetted Graham Platner. You hadn't done a full scrub of who he is. How did you go about vetting him? And why did you?
We paid, yeah, we.
How are these people the kingmakers? This is why we need to stop taking political advice from Dungeons and Dragons polycules. These Napoleon Dynamite-looking dorks were so excited to find someone who looked like an authentic Maine man, they failed to do their due diligence. But however Platner got there, now he's officially out. The best thing he can do is step aside and get out of the way.
Now reports say the disgraced candidate wants to help pick his replacement.
I'm not trying to dictate to anyone who it should be or how we get there, but I will say this. It needs to be reflecting the will and the values of the people that built this movement.
Okay, buddy, you've done enough, okay? That's not really up to you. You didn't even have the job. You were an applicant, okay? When I blew my interview with Orange Julius in high school, I didn't stick around to tell the manager, okay, fine, I'm leaving, but you have to hire someone as edgy as me. But look, don't worry, there's tons of qualified people from Maine, and I know just the perfect guy.
Actor and Maine native Patrick Dempsey said he seriously considered a bid, but decided he does not want to serve in Congress.
That was my only idea. I can't believe a rich actor who's so handsome that people literally call him McDreamy doesn't want to be a senator. It seems like an awesome opportunity to make less money while also having to talk to John Fetterman about ocean fishing rights. All right, Maine, there's got to be another option. Who else you got?
Democrats are already jumping into the race to replace Platner, including Maine Beer Company founder Dan Kleben and Troy Jackson, a logger who served in the state Senate.
Oh, man, a beer brewer and a logger? Jesus, everyone in Maine is so rugged. Why don't they just run a lobster who does drywall? For more on the Democratic search to replace Graham Platner, let's go live to Maine with senior political correspondent Desi Lydic. Desi, what are you doing?
Tell you what I'm doing, brah. I'm in Maine announcing my candidacy for the Senate. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Yeah, but why are you dressed like that?
Well, broski, it seems to me the Democratic consultants just want someone stereotypically masculine instead of, someone who's actually good. So I said, it, I'm in. Let's go hunt moose and jack off.
No, don't. Yeah. Desi, this is ridiculous. What Democrats need are policy ideas. And besides, I don't think you're capturing the nuances of true masculinity.
It's not what your mom said last night, pussy.
Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty close. Okay, you.
Damn straight. Now let's win this election so I can fire up the grill and jack off.
Okay, hold up. You still need a platform. What are you even running on?
Great question, Brofessor. I'll tell you what I told the folks at the lumber yard. We need to lower prices. Us dudes are getting crushed by the cost of chips, dip, toilet paper for our sloppy dumps. You know what I'm talking about, Ronnie. Let's get crunked and jack off!
Okay, no. Yeah. Stop saying that.
Can't help it. I love tugging on my penis. My dick's redder than a boiled lobster off my fishing hook.
Wait, so do you work at a lumberyard or on a fishing boat?
Yes! I do all the manly jobs that somehow make me electable. Beer brewing, tree punching, restocking Boondock Saints DVDs. And the only payment I take is a good old-fashioned handshake, also Bitcoin.
Okay, we get it. You're manly. But that doesn't make you a good candidate. Maine voters deserve someone serious.
Hey, I am serious. Like every manly man, all my emotions are bottled up. I bury my trauma and vulnerabilities deep down inside where my inner child hides, just building a wall around my heart so the only time that I can even feel anything at all, is when I'm jacking off! Man style! Warm up the Kleenex, boys!
Desi, there is no way voters are gonna fall for this, okay? They can see right through what you're doing.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm already up 40 points in the polls.
What?
Eat it.
Holy shit. I guess voters really do just want hollow male stereotypes.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Ronnie, do you like apples? Well, how do you like jacking off?
Okay, stop saying that. Stop saying that.
Remember to vote, everyone.
Okay, Desi, Lydic, everyone.